Pack fans, he won't have to wait too long when the Major League Baseball draft begins on June 10th. NC State catcher Patrick Bailey, the junior, out of Greensboro, North Carolina, expecting to go certainly in the first round and could be early in the first round. Patrick, how you doing, man?
I've been doing good. How about yourself?
Doing all right, doing all right. Trying to figure out how to finally get a haircut, figure out how to be less quarantined. How have you been spending your idle time?
Yeah, I mean, I've been fortunate to have a place to work out and hit and whatnot, so that's been good to get out of the house. Other than that, been hitting the golf course and hanging out with my fiance right now. So
Three top priorities. Now you got to get them in the right order. Hanging out with my fiance, hitting baseball, playing golf.
uh, probably how you just said it right there, for sure.
What is it like to just try to go through this period of unknown where your future is not determined as much by you as it is someone else, a team?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely difficult to think about it and whatnot, but just trusting that God's got a plan for us and knowing that He's in control and it helps. Still tough, but it definitely helps out.
Now, you don't have to give away which teams, but how many teams have you spoken with
It's
recently?
been about 9 or 10 since everything's happened.
And what's the conversation like? Obviously, this has to take place virtually.
Yeah, so pretty much exactly what we're doing here. And it's either kind of more or not family, but kind of life oriented, or kind of baseball, or like a little bit of both.
I would venture to say that you will probably improve your draft status from when you were in high school going in the 37th round to the Minnesota Twins. Where do you hope to go as far as, is there a number? Obviously, it's in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully that's the case. Like I said before, just kind of trusting that I'm going to end up at the right place, and it's kind of just the next step for me to chase my dream and make it to the big leagues.
Switch hitting catcher, man, that's a luxury. Um, when did you first start switch hitting, and how did you learn to switch hit?
I started when I was 11, and I guess I just learned through hitting. I just kind of started out destroying tees left-handed, but finally figured it out, and it's still a process at this point, but it's getting better.
What is kind of your life been like since the end of the season when you had no control over what happened and all of a sudden, bam, after such a great start for this team and for you individually, it shut down? How did you deal with that?
I mean, at first it was kind of like never really hit me, and then right when everything got, I think, delayed at first, and then everybody started going home, was kind of when I was like, dang, like, this could be potentially the last time I play with these guys. And that's when it kind of hit me. It's like, man, this is over. And, that's when it sucked.
As a team, I'm sure you guys felt like we could be a College World Series team this year. But I've seen recently there have been some publications that said if there was a College World Series based on the baseball that had played early in the year, they felt like NC State would have been in the College World Series. Is that good to hear or tough to hear?
I mean, both. It's cool to kind of see the people recognize what we were doing. And, we still had a lot of things that we had to work on and get better at, and some guys needed to step up. But, more than anything, just I thought the team chemistry and how everybody kind of pulled together was special this year. I think that's kind of what would have carried us, but, it is what it is, and, we'll get through it.
Where did your game grow from the time you first stepped on campus at NC State to where you are today?
I mean, first and foremost, kind of coming from high school, I was always kind of a defensive first catcher, and I would kind of consider myself that still. But just the back growing and, getting a little bit bigger and stronger. And then kind of through the years, just the leadership roles and whatnot.
So what can you bring to a Major League Baseball team?
Just a guy that can handle the staff behind the plate and, hopefully hit with a little power and, good plate discipline and, with kind of handling a staff, just that leadership role in the locker room.
How will you spend the day on draft day before the first name is called at 7 o'clock?
I don't know. I probably should go hit the golf course to kind of let time go by, but we'll see. It'll be a long and nervous day.
Any chance you come back to NC State?
We'll see. There's still a chance, I
I
guess.
think I know the answer to that one. That was a good answer. We appreciate all you've done for the program, for the university. You've been a great ambassador and a great player, and whoever gets you is going to get a great baseball player and a great guy. Patrick, good luck moving forward, my friend.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for NC State. Just to, it's been an honor to play here.